Good afternoon. Morning, I should say, but it's not. It's afternoon. It's after lunch. Forgot my phone all day. It is sweltering in our house farms. Literally roasting. About 26 degrees. Beautiful. So, Dad and the contractors are cutting away the beans, and I thought, let's go get some silage bale. I think it's safe to say bale count here won't be too extravagant, although yes, there is a swatch of stuff there. Now it's the best of stuff, but oh my god, there is nothing in it. I'd say there'll only be 20 bales, maybe 25. It'll be all out to be 2 bales to the acre. There'll be some drawing in all these bales. Jesus Christ. 13 acres, 20 bales. Never before seen it so bad. It wouldn't even be like what's I would say a bale to the acre is 500 kilos to the hectare, bale and a half, 700, yeah, 1,000 kilos to the hectare, maybe dry matter. Oh, I've never seen it so bad. Now, well, maybe there could be, I suppose there's probably 320 kilos of dry matter per bale, because the bale was pumped up to the last, and you get savage weight in red clover, and it's like crispy dry. I'd say it's about 40% dry matter, maybe even more. So look, it is what it is. I'd say that's the end of the silage for this year now, probably the end of the baling. They're cutting away the beans up there in the north farm that I looked at yesterday. We didn't bother baling because the stalks are too green, so we chopped it. And look, unless now, if like, I don't know, like the last 2 days are really after playing havoc in East Cork now. It's after cooling down a little bit now, right, but like it's still proper warm. It's still 24, 25 degrees, and like everywhere's gone burnt to a cinder now. I was actually surprised when I came over how green these fields are underneath. If we get any supper rain, like this will go, and like, to be honest, the swarts were so light, I'm actually leaving loads of it behind me, which is feckin' disaster. But anyway, yeah, look, this will be for grazing now for the rest of the year, I'd imagine. I think we're probably going to have to put in a group of bulls the end of next week, if not 2 groups, because there's a group here, that group up there, they're nearly out of grass on this farm now, and they probably have, wait, I think they've another day there, then they're probably 2 days in the hill, 3, 5 above. They'll probably get till next Monday here. Now if they got till next Monday on this farm, I could probably go up to the north farm or the hill farm for a week, and I could go up to the hill farm for a week, and there's 2 groups up there. There's probably enough up there to keep them going for, is there 3 weeks of grass there? I think 2, 4, 2, and there's 12 and 6, 18. Yeah, there probably is nearly 3 weeks of grass up there. So yeah, look, if we could keep them out for another 2 weeks, that would be the middle of September. That'd be grand. Put them in before the ploughing match, be the job. Our Fong fix worked the treat. It's still there anyway. Now I'd say when you get into straw that will wear out fairly quick, but anyway, it's still there. And how's this bar looking? It's just holding on this bar. That this bar keeps the door square when it's closing. So it's still on, the nuts are still there. The bolt I actually got was too short, so. But anyway, so yeah, that's it now for the baling for the year, I'd say. I must get a profile, or a what do they call it? Thumbnail. I must get a thumbnail pic now. Worst silage ever. Make sure you all watch it. Back to the yard now. I must, oh geez, I better close the door. I must feed the calves, and I must walk out that pen, and let's give that pops a ring now, and see how they're getting at. Hopefully their yield's a little bit better than ours. boys and they're eyeing each other. One bites the one, then the other bites them. This now is starting to become quite a common sight in East Cork at the moment. When will there be grass there again? How much rain will we need? It's starting to get serious now because we're going into a part of the year where we should be building grass. Not only are we not building grass, we don't have any grass. Look at this, burnt to a cinder again. Now the calves are doing well, but we're feeding them heavy. Let's check this advantage feeder. You see? No? Ah, there's a little bit in it, not too bad. We'll top it up on it. Have a look at these boys and girls, make sure they're all okay. Grass is, I'd say, 90% dry matter at this stage. That's why they're not really eating too much. Look at that, burned to a cinder. These are new grass seeds. Some fine looking calves down here though. And boys and girls, of course, sorry. Let's not be sexist. Look at that heifer. Oh my god. Beast. Look at that bull. Beast. On boys. Up you get. And yeah. I think we've enough grass for maybe, like say there's a day or two here. 2 days. And then 2, 4, I don't know, 3, 6, 9. So we probably have 10 days grass and then we're back over to there when there's nothing over there. So, yeah, all doing well anyway. All their poops look just as you'd like it to be. Try and get lined up for this feeder now without taking down the wire. That's the trick. They got a bucket, how long ago now? Wait till I think. They got a bucket, founded them the last 2 days. So it was 3 days ago and there's a little bit left in it. Is that right? Oh no, they got a bucket 2 days ago and there's a little bit left. So say the bucket would have done them 3 days. And a full bucket will feed. There's 70 in that group. See, no, sorry, there's about 50 in all the groups now, say, on average. And a full bucket does 3 big groups. Yeah, it does 3 big groups. So they're eating, yeah, I'd say they're probably eating a touch more. So the other ones are getting about 2 kilos. So these are probably eating a touch over 2 kilos a day. So it is what it is. They're doing away fine, so I'll let them at it. So this is how much of a lack of moisture we have. Their new seeds, I know they haven't been great, they've been 2 or 3 weeks. Growth very poor, but there was a leaking water track and this is what we have. Probably a cover of 2,500 as opposed to 600, less. 500 and probably 2,500. So we're only at 20% growth, which is, Jesus, hard to take, but anyway. That is the joys of it. The lads are here on the big contract wrapping job. Jeez, it's hardly worth the time coming down. Get another bucket of sweeties for the little boys and girls. Keep them thriving. I'll go to spot today. Just down on this bridge farm feeding calves now. I came in for a look at this forage rye. This is actually flying it. This went in at 50 kilos to the hectare now. and to the acre, and look, that's ready to be grazed. Just where there's a bit of moisture there, it's ready to be grazed, where there's a bit of shelter. Out in the field then, I reckon if this gets a bit of moisture next week, it'll fly. But look, see, this is now because that's sort of pulling. Them roots need to go down another bit. Be ideal now if I could get in and graze this in about 2 or 3 weeks time. But yeah, looks a serious crop, to be fair. This was planted into really heavy chop straw now, so establishment isn't hectic, but it's not bad all the same. These boys are looking well, and girls of course. Same of them all drawn about 2.5 kilos of ration, and it's tandem. They need a shift now tomorrow, but they're going down to, there's a 7 acre field down there that should keep them going 2 weeks, but we're sorting early out in this farm then. Every block we're grazing now at the moment has enough grass at the moment, and has enough grass maybe for another 2 weeks, but we're forecast rain for this week. But every time you look at it, it changes, and when that's the case, invariably it just doesn't come. I have these calves out to clean out their shed, so I'm going to weigh them while I'm out. So I'm not actually going to bother cleaning them out. I'll bed them down, and we'll clean them out Monday, because I'm going to leave them out to grass. They're doing 0.77, which is good. Look, don't get me wrong, it's not bad for April and May calves, but the calves at grass are easily doing that. If probably not a touch with it. They're probably doing closer to 1 kilo a day, and I think these calves are strong enough now that if they go out, they won't go backwards. Obviously we don't have much grass to give them now at the moment, but my plan is I'm going to leave them out, and I'm going to keep feeding them the diet they're on outside for maybe a week or 10 days, and as the grass starts building up, and I'll be cutting back their ration as the grass is building up. And yeah, look, I just think it'll suit better. Yeah, look, I think we're after getting them to fairly good weight for the time of year for their age, but like, it's not paying to keep them in any longer. So out they're going. Get these boys bedded down and use the bed of beans and stuff. I think I did pick up a bit long for this one. To be honest, it sort of suits me anyway, because obviously the bulls will be coming in a week or two, and I need them 2 pens to pen the calves in, and the one that's side the straw is in for bulls. So the calves were going to have to go down to the bottom, the stables we call them, and I want them for autumn calves, so it just suits me as well to leave them off out now, to tell you the truth. I'm going to do a few autumn calves this year. I don't usually do them, but we're probably going to do a couple of extra calves now this year, so just thought it'd be handy to do a few autumn ones. Look, I know they're going to be fairly dear this year, but I suppose all calves will probably be up a bit this year, you'd imagine, anyway. But look, who knows. But yeah, anyone who has autumn calves looking to sell them, give me a shout. Friesians ideally, Friesian bulls, especially if you're a restricted herd locked up in TB, we're a feedlot, so we can take them in. But yeah, give me a call, 086 177 2623. Yeah, and I think I'm going to leave it there for today's video now. Finished the harvest, finished the silage. You can get any clip of the beans, but anyway, we got them done anyway. And Dad said that field, did about 2.2, 2.3. So you'd be happy enough with that in the year. It's a different variety. That variety is Pertina, and the variety at home was Lynx. So, but yeah, so that's it now for today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. bit disappointed with them calves now, but sure, look, you can't win them all, unfortunately. So thanks a million for watching, and I suppose we'll see you again tomorrow for more Down House Farms. Good luck.